Hello everybody! I'm a little late to this, but we're gonna be watching the puppy Playtime Mob Entertainment just released a video. Well, they didn't just release it, as you can see, people have already reacted, but they released it over the weekend. And we are gonna watch it right now together. Me for the first time, you for probably already have seen it. Second time, third time, fourth time, billionth time. But this will be the first time that we are watching it together. So let's get into it. Just because I've seen the thumbnails on YouTube, I know it has something to do with Bron. So there's gonna be a dinosaur. Content warning, dinosaur. Oh, that's very loud.
Test subject is 59-year-old Thomas Clark, a full-time employee at Playtime Co. since 1955. 6 months ago, he was diagnosed with terminal lung cancer. Now, Mr. Clark, of sound mind, has volunteered for this experiment.
We have eye movement. Can you hear us, Thomas?
1199.
I hate that.
Disorientation than we expected. Subsequent mental testing metrics were also cut practically in half. It's just conjecture on my part, but I don't believe he knows.
Sir, you got lung. Surely there was an alternative. This seems extreme, being put in a little guy toy, because you can't even do anything. Now you can move your eyes around and what? Nothing? You just be a little dinosaur? Did he at least get to choose what toy he could be? I don't think I would have chosen a little dinosaur.
Knows where he is or what's happened to him. To make matters worse, the other experiments could tell 1199 was different.
Oh, he's moving. He's moving. Oh, there's other little guys there. There's a little there's a bunch of different little huggly wugglies. Oh, who was that? Oh no, he got murdered. That's fucked up.
They would have killed him had the research team not intervened, and even then, there was still significant damage to the internal structures with some of the anatomy, namely the larynx and the thyroid, having been completely devoured. It took 12 hours in surgery to stabilize 1199.
Oh no, he's in solitary confinement! No! This is so sad! I hate this! They bullied him! Wait. I hate that. Hold on, I'm watching it again. They did a surgery. Why is he different?
Now, Mr. Clark, of sound mind, has volunteered for this experiment.
I don't know if this is of sound mind, I'm gonna be honest. I don't think it's very sound mind if you're in a desperate situation. This feels unethical, if you can believe it. That the Poppy Playtime putting human beings into little toys is an unethical experiment. Why is he different? He's just stupid. He's not different. Who do we have here? We have a big guy. We have a little puggle pillar. Little guy. Oh, that's Candy Cat. I was like, what the heck is this turtle thing? It's not a turtle at all. It's a cat. Man, they really made a bunch of these little huggies. Why is he the only dinosaur? There's no other dinosaurs here. He didn't even do anything and they're being mean to him. There's a bee cat. There's a pugapillar with evil eyes. Yeah, they love the Huggy. Maybe the Huggy is the easiest one to shove a human body into. I don't know. Or a consciousness. What the hell is that? It's like a little fluffy hand. It's probably the big huggy. Yeah. Or maybe it's Kissy. This is the research team. Oh, they beat him up. Oh, I hate his in the little room. I hate that he's in the little room by himself. There's a lot of dark areas. It makes me think that if you took some of this stuff you screen capped it and then put it in the contrast thing, that there might be something, but I'm not gonna do that. So I think this is just confirming a bunch of stuff that people were already suspecting, but it's just kind of, I don't know who Thomas Clark is though. I don't know if Thomas Clark matters specifically, but they act like Thomas Clark is different. Like his process was different. Why is it so beat up? Is this like post? Oh, it's out of order. This is like after he gets his eaten, I guess, right? This is after he gets beat up. Because throughout the other ones, he's a full little toy. Yeah, I see he's not beat up here. He's got full nosy. So this is what he looked like after the people come and beat him up, and then he got put in solitary confinement for no reason. This is messed up. I feel bad for little Bron. Or Thomas Clark. He was just a guy. Does he have like a family? What about his family? What are they gonna think whenever he comes back as a dinosaur? This is unclear. I have questions. It just says that he worked there. Maybe he wants to go home. Maybe he doesn't want to be in solitary confinement. They don't care what he wants. They just want to put the people into toys. And he can't even have any friends because they all beat him up. That's cruel. Is that anything, or that's just viscera and entrails? It wasn't there before. Hello, what's me? They sure did make a fluffy little hand look very confusing and scary. Oh yeah, see? There was a little leggy. You think I didn't see that little leggy? That was a pink little leggy. Kissy Missy did it. Kissy was the murderer. They try to hide it, but I know. I see the pink leggy. They try to make Kissy out to be not dangerous. In the last video, I thought she was a killer. And then I saw the videos and they're like, no, Kissy wasn't the killer. It was some other guy. I think she's a murderer. I think that she's a murderer, and I think that she goes into fits. Maybe she can't control it. I don't know, but she kills. Look what she did. She ate him. And now there's toy viscera everywhere. Ew, yucky, yucky. She ate his larynx and his thyroid. I don't even know how they ate the thyroid. Isn't your thyroid in your brain? How did they get to the brain and the larynx? I guess that is around the throat head area. Maybe that's not too hard to do then. I wonder if in the next part of the game you can find the little Bronk room. I'm guessing this is probably like late 80s, early 90s, since he's like, 50 something? It says he started working there since 1955. He's almost 60. He probably worked there for maybe like 30, 40 years. And they do him like this. That is so messed up. This makes my heart shatter in little pieces. Look how sad. This is what Toy Story does to a motherfucker. Me too, Dawko. I guess that is it. I'm not sure if there's anything else to pick apart here. Look through it a couple times. It shows you that there's been a bunch of experiments, and for some reason, Thomas Clark is different, but it doesn't say why. I'm not sure if it hints to why. maybe he was willing to, maybe he did it consensually and they just got forced to and they don't like it. Oh, maybe they are kids. Maybe because they're children and he's an adult and they don't like adults. Oh, maybe something like that. Because it does say that they do imply that they've been putting the bibbies in here. Which might be why it's so different, because he's an older guy, and maybe that's also why his cognition is less, because kids have more malleable brains to learn and stuff, as to where he didn't. Also, the kids went through all the experiments to see which one they would most vibe with. And I don't know if he did all that, because he's an old guy. But he can move his little head around. That's progress. He can't help it. He's an old guy. Maybe that's why they hate him. They're like, you got to live your whole life and you worked here. I don't know if the rest of them are employees here. Maybe that's why they hate. Maybe that's why they hate. This one hates most. Mr. Pugapillar is the most full of hatred. Except, of course, Kissy Missy, who did snap his neck off. Yeah. Alright, well, those are my little thoughts in the dark. You guys let me know what you guys think of the video, and if I missed anything, I'm probably gonna go also watch what everyone else is saying on this kind of thing. But feel free to put your theories and your comments in the video. I think this one is pretty straightforward, but I do suspect that there's some secret there's a lot of darkness here, so I think there's some secret stuff if you screenshot it and put it through the Photoshop. So yeah, thank you everybody for hanging out.